I have at last emerged from the unfathomable depths of the Gacha abyss, and lo, tidings most auspicious await us. For Silver Palace has bestowed upon us fresh intelligence. A new exhibition of gameplay has been unveiled, accompanied by the proclamation of a beta examination, scheduled to commence forthwith on the 13th of January and conclude upon the 18th. Those who have previously submitted their names to the registry would do well to peruse their electronic correspondences, for a fortunate few have been granted entry to the charity trial. I count myself among the chosen few. Right. Right now, let's talk about the game. So, there is this new trailer in which they are showcasing the city, and we have a closer look at our characters. We have seen plenty of open world games, yet this one is still amazing to look at. They really did stick to that Victorian theme as well as a little bit of steampunk here and there. And hopefully, our devices and desktops can handle all of this because they did require a recommended or somewhat high end specs on their beta tests. Let us now turn our attention to the characters who have either been drip marketed or observed within the footage itself. As no official demonstration of their combat exists at present, we shall confine ourselves to known elements and classification. First is we have this girl called Alf. She is a maid with a shotgun, and of course, what's a maid without her flamethrower, right? And yeah, she'll definitely burn everything on site, but the kitchen. The detective did not allow her to have weapons on the kitchen. She's also a 5-star character based on the footage. Also, we see that probably the 5 stars have golden portraits here, as you see there. Yeah, you know. So she is a Ignis type or the fire element with the hero insignia. I believe the hero would mean either the main DPS or the main damage dealer of your team. Can't forget about the doctor, can we? So we also have a healer or guardian, Doctor Further. Yeah, a literal beating heart behind her. Probably Doctor Mundo's. And nothing beats hurting others to heal, right? Because when healing doesn't work, we'll also try radiation, which is literally her type. Radiation. She is a guardian, which could mean she is focused on being the tank or giving buffs to the team. And I don't know, maybe mitigating the damage as you swap across your unit. Next is we have Cynthia the second, and her creatures. I do not know how she made them, but they are there. So when you have her, it's basically a package deal. When you play her or use her, the creatures will go with you. They'll help you. They'll help Cynthia the second and do the attacks. And yes, they do know where you live. So she is a 5-star witness type character with the Ignis or fire element. They have not drip marketed her yet, but she is in the gameplay or the gameplay trailer. She uses a slingshot. She has crowd control like arrow or wind type units that groups up the enemy, which will likely be a move for sub DPS. And from what we know, most likely the witness type are like the middle ones or the sub DPS ones. We also have Argus, a 4-star character and a human, most likely. He wields his cane sword that can shoot, I guess. Seeing that his cane has a trigger and a barrel, he's definitely ready to throw hands, but not the drink. He's a ice type or glacies as they call it, with the witness insignia. Now, I'm really not sure if that means he is a sub DPS. I'm pretty sure witness is a type of character which also deals damage but not the same as the hero ones. We'll see by next week though, since the beta will be released by then. And yeah, next is Lauren, another 4-star character, Chief Inspector of the River Constabulary. We have his drip market here. However, we have yet to see his character select animation. But seeing it here, it is a 4 star. It's purple. And he uses a gauntlet with Fullman as his type. He's a guardian character, pretty standard as you would a inspector. You see them in the office, yeah. And what we have here, Red Rose, which has been teased to us a lot ever since the first gameplay and showcase trailers. We would need to wait for the beta gameplay to get more info, or if she is playable or not. I don't know if that info will be there, but I swear, just trust me, bro, she will be playable. She would probably be a hero type or witness type character with the Ignis element, which is my theory, since she does have a black and red color palette. And I know a lot of you like her. Her dress looks amazing. It's really a, I don't know if it's a dress or a gown. I'm not really good with those stuff, but I like her outfit. And she's also introduced to us with this mechanic where we can deduce the characters and gather info about them. I don't know if it's limited only to characters, but most probably we can also do this on objects or on the scenes, sceneries, so that we can gather all the info needed since we are detectives after all. And we also have Cinderella. She will burn, kick, stomp, and shoot you on sight. So be careful with this one. She is probably one or the first limited 5-star banner that we will get in this game. They also adjusted her clothing, which to me looks so much better. The burning of her clothes, literally burning of her clothes, as you see here. She's also free to get on the beta, but just a heads up, characters obtained on the beta will not be transferable, or you cannot use them on the official release. Everything will be wiped out after the beta test. So just a heads up. So if you see this news, you can only play them on the beta. So everything you get here again will stay on the beta. And by the way, we also received some gameplay footage. It looks well polished or more polished than the previous ones we've got. And I do see it's heavily reliant on the parry mechanic. So keep that in mind when you play this game. It's going to be similar to WUA. And yeah, that's about it. So if you reach this part of the video, thank you so much for watching. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, still like it. Subscribe for more content like this. I will keep making Silver Palace videos. Even though some of us are unlucky, we did not get the beta test access for the January 13th. There is still another one upcoming. Hopefully, our luck would be better on the second beta test, or we could just wait for the release of the game. And yeah, this has been Father Crumble. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in Silvernia. Have a nice day.